Earlier today, I went to brunch with my Mary Kay sisters, my Mary Kay director and my personal recruiter. I got up a bit early, as usual. Normally, I'm up early, and got up and I was just home, relaxing, moving in slow motion. And before I knew it, time was like really just going away, going at warp speed. And took a shower, washed my hair, putting my outfit together, and literally had like half an hour left to go. So I'm like, okay, do I do Uber or do I take the bus? Because I kind of mapped out my travel. Went outside, the bus was taking forever. And of course, my Mary Kay director, she kind of knew that. I mean, she's known me for about 10 years now, so she knows that I am definitely doing a lot better with my time, but I'm not the most prompt person. So she texts me, she's like, hun, I'm heading out, so let me know if you need some extra time. So I text back and I'm like, yeah, still in transit, waiting for the bus. I may need 15 extra minutes. The bus was just not coming. I'm like, okay, so now I have to ask for 15 minutes. I'm going to be even more late. So I was like, let me just take a cab. So I took a cab, got there 5 minutes before the time I told her I was going to be there, which was good. So it's like, okay, so she doesn't have to strangle or murder me, because I'm late. So while I was there, of course, I was waiting. And when I got there, the hostess was very nice. And she's like, well, you can sit at the bar and wait for your friends. So I'm like, nah, the bar is not really my scene. So she's like, okay, well, you can stand in the waiting area, because it was very spacious. And of course, it was nice and warm. And even though today's a very, very warm day, was a very warm day, so didn't necessarily need the extra warmth in the waiting area, but it was just very cozy. While I was standing there, of course, I had the pleasure of seeing all of the other guests that were coming in. And there was at least 3 couples that came in, asking for a table for 2. I'm like, oh, wow, table for 2. That just sounds so nice. Table for 2. Now, I'm used to going out by myself, and I do normally go, and I will ask for table for 1. And normally people look at me like, oh, you're eating by yourself. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's fine too. Sometimes I always feel like the hostess or the person who's seating you in the restaurant, they're just like, okay, so now you by yourself, you're going to be occupying a table, which is really for 2 people. So now, especially if there's a wait, it's like, okay, so you just taking up space that could go to 2 people. And I mean, most restaurants don't want to turn down money, and they won't, but it just always seems a little awkward or a little odd, a table for 1. So I was just standing there and I was just observing. I was like, wow, that is cute. Here I am flying solo, table for 1, unless I'm with friends. And just so happened today, not that I was saved by my 2 friends, table for 3, but I guess it felt good to be with company, but being by myself is okay too. I really do enjoy going out and doing things by myself, but I'm never really alone, and I've come to accept that I'm not alone. God is always, always, always with me, and there are times when He reminds me all the time that He's with me, where I can feel and know His presence is with me. Sometimes very tangible. And it's one of my little quirks, one of my little ways of knowing that God is with me at all times, is whenever I see a ladybug, I always know that God is with me. So, as a matter of fact, this is my ladybug wall. So these little things that are here is actually my little ladybugs, as you can see. My ladybug wall. And also I have my little ladybug tattoo, and I have a few ladybug things. As a matter of fact, I've even had my goddaughter drawing like ladybug. So this is her ladybug design for me that she's actually created. But whenever I see a ladybug, no matter what's going on, I just know that the presence, the Spirit of God is with me. He's reassuring me. He's reminding me that you're not alone, that I'm with you in this moment. And it is a God moment. I am here. whatever you're facing, I am going to be there with you. I am here to open whatever door just to give you the peace, the comfort that you need, the victory that you need. I'm here. This is where I want you to be at this moment. Now, no, I didn't see a ladybug today while I was standing in the waiting area, but the ladybug is always with me. God is always with me. His presence, His Spirit is always with me. So I'm never flying solo. I'm okay with table for one. I'm okay with traveling or even going on vacation by myself. As a matter of fact, it's something that I was thinking about